Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Benz, I'm not holding the camera today. I don't know how well my voice is going to be able to be heard on this thing. But anyway, I'm going to demonstrate how I change my saw blades. Go ahead and imagine these hooked up before I got here. This is on the LT70 2006 diesel. I loosen those up. Come over here. I take the blade out on top first, just to ease it down to clear this little lip. It comes out. Then I grab the back of the blade. I hold the top of the blade with my left hand, back of the blade with my right hand. Give it a little pop and raise it up out of the tray. I take the blade, both hands facing up, put it against my belly, turn my hands over, use my thumbs and pry in. I put one side in at a time, bring the other side around and underneath, making sure it's in the track all the way around. Pop it in. The blade is now stored. Come over here to my box that I got from Joe Main. These are 1.5" 739 turbo WoodMizer saw blades, silver tips. I get by better, I get better life out of the silver tips through Joe Main. It's a good quality WoodMizer blade. He just buys the stock, welds them together down in South Georgia. They perform very well in my application. I do hardwood, softwood, a little bit of everything. I want to assume that some of y'all would like to see how to uncoil that blade again. So we're going to coil it up. Both thumbs facing up. Give it a flip down with the wrist. Your blade is now coiled. To uncoil it, do it the opposite. Just like that. A lot of people ask me about my belts on my wheels. These belts here, I run a B72 belt. I get them through Applied Industrial Technologies. They're a little snug putting on, but I don't have to worry about sawdust getting in and out up underneath them. Sometimes you will get a belt that is a little bit loose. This one here, a little bit looser than it should be. If I get one that does not snug up properly, I will put it on the idle side because the sawdust ain't going that direction to start with. As I'm taking the blade off or on, I'll pretty much almost always grab the blade guide rollers. Make sure I ain't got a bolt that is worked loose and has allowed some play to be in one of them. That happens more often than you think. Putting the blade in, it's the opposite of taking it out. I put the bottom in first, bring the top. Now I know where it's at, but make sure that the blade is underneath that little station, that little bolt. There's a bolt coming through there to minimize vibration. I step to the drive side first. Use my thumb to guide it underneath the belt and the pulley. Slide it through the high performance blade guide rollers. Get it in that high performance blade guide roller. And then I prefer to put one of the spokes at about the 730 position and use both thumbs, pop it underneath and around behind. And then I check and make sure the back of the blade is even with the back of the pulley. That blade is now installed. Close your doors. And tension the blade. That is all there is to it. When it comes time to, for some of you individuals that might be new to this, and you are going to learn how to handle a blade, get you a fan belt. Fan belt is no different than a saw blade, except it ain't got no sharp points. You can practice getting that flip of your wrist, get it to come up underneath and coil it. When it comes time to uncoil it, turn it over and do the same thing in reverse. Use it to practice coiling. Use it to practice uncoiling. Maintain your hands in the proper places. That's all there is to it. Thumbs up, palms up. Get that little flip in your wrist, and that's how you coil a saw blade. But if you practice one of these fan belts, it minimizes your chances of getting cut over the head. Because those saw blades are kind of like getting a fight with a bobcat in the middle of a phone booth. Somebody's gonna get a boo-boo. Anyway, that's how you change a saw blade on LT70. Y'all have a great day.